Now beyond for McInerney, lovely little give to Neil. And here's Hipwood on the move. That's his first touch. 5 goals in 5 games previously here at the Adelaide Oval. Can they get this one working? It does look like it's shaped beautifully. Eric Hipwood. The lines are in front.
But this to bring it back to within a couple of points. Hipwood, Bruce Hipwood. Hipwood squeezes it through and makes the moment his. A 2-point ball game.
Richo, highly unusual for a club as professional as Collingwood to have a set the ground issue this early in the game.
Yeah, absolutely, JB. You just don't really see that, do you? Having a couple in a quarter and actually being penalised.
Well, and it's going to hurt them because they've got a shot on goal here. Off the ground, Myercheck. Well done, Neil. Won a really good ball. McCarthy checked his kick with brilliance. Zorko sees something he likes. And
to give an option to Ford. Playing out a full forward. Hipwood's in a good spot here. Core overcooked where he was standing.
For McCarthy, and it does. Handballs over the top. Ford to Hipwood's all by himself at the top of the goal square, and Hipwood will stroll in and go back to back for Brisbane. He used McKenna. Now kick into space. Oh, McCarthy gritted the teeth, willed himself to the contest, and the perfect execution finds Hipwood on the chest in the pow. Tucker, and it's come unstuck.
Good pressure.
Great pressure, and Berry can hit up Hipwood, who's all alone in the pocket.
It's really hard to play against.
Coleman off and running. He's got a one-on-one inside 50 that he likes. Dunkley involved in it, collects it. Shoots it out. Hipwood open goal advantage. Puts it into row 20. Is the equal record, so he levels it up with Stewie Lowe, who kicked 7 here. Lines straight down the spine. Chance for the leapers, and the mark to Hipwood.
For a HIA.
Ryan's kick, it was a good one to Cox. Well done, Zorko. Did enough to worry him out of it. Then just held the footy in one hand. Wow. He looks to be okay.
Yeah, that'll be enough to cancel a HIA.
It's going to be Hipwood. They had a crack in the first quarter. We'll have another go at it from 50. Strikes that one beautifully. And the Lions have got their six. He's already kicked one today. That's a beautiful finish. And they've got all the answers this afternoon, the Brisbane Lions.
The loser of the game wins the Mitch Robinson medal. Wow, that's harsh, Hodgie.
Sorry, mate. I'll be getting it off him this week.
Spoil. Starcevic collects. Shield gets him. Gets boot to ball. Hipwood playing in front. Hipwood strikes it nicely as Brisbane unleashes a burst to be reckoned with. 5 in a row.
Turnover. Scrambled away by McPherson. Bounces on its end, so it won't be insufficient intent. Wilmot flicks it over his head. That works. To Dunkley. To Neil. Hits a pretty good spot with a kick. And Hipwood made it his own. Should have the carry. In he struts. From the arc. It'll bend back. It works back to perfection. Some breathing space again for the Lions. Little handoff. This is fantastic. McCluggage, he spears that towards the top of the square. Off hands. Big moment. Hipwood gets a toe on it. And it's celebration time at the moment for the Lions. They have poured them all. McCluggage, little bounce pass to Ashcroft, clever, and the dance step, magnificent. Opens up the kick, Hipwood's there, Hipwood's got it. Well done to McCluggage, he's lifted.
Loves the 1-2, got good toe.
It's better.
Drives it forward, this is good transition, Eric. That is outstanding, end to end for Brisbane, and now it's up to Hipwood to put the finishing touch. Brisbane just starting to flex their considerable muscle. Cameron's kick 2, squeezes it inside 50. To Eric for 2 in a short space to just extend it on the Hawks. Hits it well as Eric turns around and to his teammates and says, "I'm in business." Right on the siren, tough for the Hawks. They give up 3 late ones. Accelerate onto the footy, shoved aside Nash, McCluggage. Warple got an important hand in. Scrimshaw under enormous pressure. Comes out to the dangerous one. Cameron looks towards goal. Oh, that's beautiful. That is class from Chuckles. Cameron hits Eric Hipwood, who'll line up.
Play on, umpire says. McInerney's just going to thump it long and high. Hipwood! He was the meat in the Hawks sandwich, but he didn't take his eye off the ball.
And then one game in for the twos, and in he comes.
It's a great thing, the mid-season draft is. Here's Dunkley. Gee, some good players too. Hipwood comes hard at the ball.
Been getting a little lucky, I reckon, with the 250s, because right at the moment for mine, Sydney are the most committed physical team out there by a long way. Coleman, they're going to have to turn it around here, Brisbane, in a very big way. Bailey can help that start. Nice ball to Hipwood. And this is a much closer shot.
Fletcher did well. Kept it in, did brilliantly well. Rayner. Oh, young fella, take it back. There's the long kick you're talking about. It's a real hack inside 50. Might be the right one. Might be the right one. Eric Hipwood. Goal, Brisbane. Bailey can flick it over the top. Too easy. McCluggage centres, and that is way too easy. That man on screen is not going to be pleased with
Time off the clock, kick mark. Very conservatively close to the boundary line. Hipwood marks. Looking for goal number 4 to extend the margin to 28 points in front of the 28,995 here tonight. Hipwood from a comfortable range with a beautiful kick. He has scored.
Duggan was waiting for it and did well not to give away the free kick. Nailed him.
Risky ball, holding up Danaher with an important touch. It opens up for Eric, who takes a casual bounce. And Eric bangs his first with a big spiral.
Ahmed up to the wing goes the Lions, and that's better progression this time to Neil. To the outside, he's got a loose man inside 50. Hipwood ranging out for Cameron to identify. Not the best waiting on the kick. And some interference from Jack Henry.
Great ball movement there by the Lions.
But what a lifter it could be for the Lions. It starts on target and stays that way. To McCluggage, got the call from Ashcroft. Chris Fagan just about jumping out of the box. Fair enough too. Quick, Hipwood just had enough time. We know he can kick it, and he knows that he's landed a long one. And it's a telling blow at the Gabba.
Little 1-2 with Zorko. Hunt it down, push to the shorts, but lace out to Hipwood, and that hurts. Been a purple patch for the Suns in this quarter. And Hipwood puts it into the purple, straight through the middle.
Lions win it, holding the ball. Cameron, he was locked up. Hipwood. Pressure on his boot. And he is up to the task.
Trying to formulate a way forward. Pryor punching, driving kick. Desperate stakes from Nankervis. Zorko feigned the handball. McAdam was over his fingertips. Agonisingly close. There's a tendency to miss left if history's a guide. But he's happy with the way that one is steered.
Great bounce to start the second half, but Dunkley's able to shark it. And the kick fell. Distance, no problem at all. That is a beautiful strike.
And what happens here? Still got 6 minutes left in the quarter. What do I say? We've kicked collectively 9 goals in this quarter. Still 6 minutes to go, and we know this man can bang them from here. Was not called play on. Look at that. Magnificent.
Not sure where to go. Favours the long straight one. Murphy has it belted away from him. They thump it in the Cameron direction. Hipwood's got good wheels. Give it to Charlie. Has a bounce himself and makes 100% sure of it.
Burton in the corridor. Dersma, the kick hangs in the air. Fletcher read it. Now the counter-attack's on. Fletcher to Cameron. Hipwood bursting towards goal. This will hurt Port Adelaide. He doesn't know what to do. He's told to play on by the up. Just go on and kick it, Eric. And he does with a sheepish grin.
See it very often. Can they get one against the flow of play here? Big opportunity coming up. Robertson's got space. Hands it off to Berry. Can he make amends for running too far early? That's a better kick. And Eric Hipwood, desperate for a goal. The Brisbane Lions will get it, and Eric delivers.
That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds.